Railways can shape our world, whether they pass through dense jungles, stretch across vast deserts, or run beneath entire urban cities. This allows them to enhance economies and transform travel experiences for millions of people. In this video, we've compiled some of the most captivating and monumental stories of railway construction from various parts of the world. So, hop on, get comfortable, relax, and immerse yourself in this awesome journey. Mexico's Tren Maya. If you're up for sandy beaches, ancient ruins, and a taco or two, Mexico is the place for you. Every year, many tourists head to the Yucatan Peninsula for some hotspots, but getting there is a challenge. Bus rides can take forever. However, Mexico is now building a massive new railway called Tren Maya, over 1,500 kilometers of track through jungles, connecting ruins, beaches, and hotels. However, some folks, like environmentalists and indigenous communities, say the train is bad news for the region. They've hit the brakes on construction a few times. The train's got some design inspired by Mayan culture, and it's supposed to zip along at 160 kilometers per hour, way faster than a bus. Construction started in 2020, and they're aiming to finish in 2023. Despite the disagreements about its environmental effects, some people still think the train will be a game changer, helping local farms and slashing poverty. Australia's Cross River Rail. This city is gearing up for some major changes, and we're talking about huge skyscrapers, the Olympics, and massive engineering projects down under. The spotlight is on Brisbane, Australia's fastest growing city, as it kicks off its biggest infrastructure project ever, a new metro that dives under the city itself. Brisbane, often overlooked, won the bid for the 2032 Olympic Games, and it's not just for show. The city is on the rise, with about 1,000 people moving in every week. To handle this growth and boost its international appeal, Brisbane is investing big in projects like the $6.3 billion Cross River Rail, a massive 10.2-kilometer rail line with almost 6 kilometers of twin tunnels going under the Brisbane River and the central business districts. The economic impact is substantial. The construction alone is providing 1,500 jobs per year, and reports suggest the project's benefits will far outweigh the costs. With the region's population expected to skyrocket, Cross River Rail is a crucial step in bridging the gap between the city and its surrounding suburbs. The project is set to be completed well ahead of the 2032 Olympic Games, becoming a catalyst for positive change in Brisbane's landscape. The UK's High Speed 2, HS2. There's no project bigger than HS2, a groundbreaking high-speed railway cutting through the heart of Britain. It promises economic growth, eco-friendly travel, increased capacity, and some of the fastest trains in the world. HS2 stands as one of the world's most massive infrastructure undertakings, starting in London, traversing the English countryside to the Midlands, and eventually extending even further. However, the journey to build it hasn't been a smooth ride, facing budget overruns, delays, and strong opposition. Unfortunately, HS2 is now better known for its challenges and political decisions than the remarkable engineering behind it. However, when executed effectively, large public projects can yield tremendous payoffs. These projects, ranging from enhanced connectivity between nations to the development of cleaner and more affordable energy sources, have the potential to lift people out of poverty and mitigate the impact of natural disasters. China's high-speed railways. Over the past 12 years since the opening of its first line, China has significantly surpassed all other nations, with plans to double the size of its high-speed network in the next 15 years. This unstoppable growth has led to reduced travel times, a booming economy, and the rapid expansion of cities, leaving the rest of the world contemplating how they can match China's unparalleled pace in high-speed rail development. While high-speed rail networks exist globally, China's network stands out as an extraordinarily extensive web of tracks that has played a crucial role in propelling the country into an economic powerhouse in just over a decade. The scale of China's high-speed rail development is staggering, with enough lines constructed to nearly encircle the globe. In 2019 alone, the system accommodated 1.7 billion passengers. As of 2021, China boasts the world's longest high-speed rail line between Beijing and Guangzhou, the world's fastest high-speed line between Beijing and Shanghai, and the world's first commercial maglev line, achieving a top speed of 267 miles per hour. The extensive high-speed rail network in China spans 37,900 kilometers, contributing to the country's overall rail track length over 141,000 kilometers. Looking ahead, China has ambitious plans for further expansion. Japan's Maglev Bullet Train. This Japanese bullet train is a marvel of engineering, born in the post-World War II era. Carrying over 10 billion passengers at speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour, it played a pivotal role in creating the world's third-largest economy. However, Japan is now pushing the boundaries by constructing the world's fastest passenger train, a system set to move at twice the speed of existing bullet trains, slashing journey times in half. The innovation lies in magnetic levitation, eliminating the need for wheels, and allowing the new trains to hover 10 centimeters above the track, reducing friction. Despite potential drawbacks, such as higher operating costs and reduced passenger capacity compared to traditional bullet trains, Japan pursues this maglev line, aiming to create a commutable distance between Tokyo and Osaka.
East Africa's Chinese-built railways.
Africa is currently experiencing a railway renaissance, with China playing a major role in large-scale projects. The $0.8 billion Chinese-built railway aims to complement existing lines established during the British colonial era. These megaprojects extend beyond being impressive engineering feats as they traverse safari camps and the East African desert, symbolizing enhanced societal connections, economic opportunities, international alliances, soft power, and a changing global construction landscape. China's approach to infrastructure development in Africa is appealing, as it offers not only financial support, but also acts as a one-stop shop for the entire project lifecycle. However, financial complexities have emerged, with China's Exim Bank financing 90% of the projects, leading to challenges for African countries in repaying loans. Additionally, adopting Chinese standards in these railways means that major upgrades or replacement parts must be sourced from China. Despite controversies and challenges, China's investment in African infrastructure remains complex, representing a nuanced and multifaceted commitment. UAE's Etihad Railway, one of the most ambitious construction projects in the world, is taking place in a desert, where 6 of the wealthiest Middle Eastern countries have collaborated to build a railway spanning over 2,000 kilometers. This project aims to enhance regional connectivity, but its challenges, including traversing desert sands and tunneling through mountains, are substantial and accompanied by a hefty price tag. If successful, the new railway could unify the Gulf, transform its transportation sector, reduce its carbon footprint, and catalyze a new era of economic development. The roots of this project date back to February 1981, when leaders from Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, and Oman established a political and economic alliance known as the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC. As oil-dependent economies, the GCC nations faced economic challenges when oil prices plummeted around 2008-2009 during the Great Recession.
In response, they envisioned a railway project to diversify their economies away from oil and gas. Although the population's readiness to embrace rail travel remains uncertain, the railway is integral to the long-term strategy of building a more connected and unified Gulf region. Well, that's about it. Let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Do consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.